Isn't available right now. What? I don't know what that means. It should be working. Oh, no, it is. It's going on Restream. What's YouTube doing? Hi, everyone. Welcome. Okay. Okay. Okay, people can see me. Yay. Yay, we like that. Where? What's going on? Okay, YouTube's doing something. YouTube's doing something. Oh, no. No, we're good. YouTube's good. I don't know. Something's going on with the... Okay. YouTube was being weird for a second, but we're okay. I'm glad I checked it. Hi, everyone. Welcome. So... Wow, what have you guys been up to? People are so ready for Valheim. I'm so excited. Cross stream chat is wild. It is. Yeah, I think it's probably mostly going to be on YouTube, but we have many fun things planned for today. The fun thing we have planned for today. I don't need to have my headphones on yet. What am I doing? Hi. I'm going to take my headphones off. I never know what to do with my hair when I have headphones on. I'm not used to, do I put my hair behind my ears? I hate that. I feel like my ears look weird. I don't know. I don't like it. Delete the ears, please. Okay, we're discussing mango White Claw. I've never had a White Claw before. That was, my college days were, it was the Mike's Harder lemonades, the ones in the cans. That was what I got up to. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm having a very great day today. I slept really well, which has been unusual for me for a little bit, but I slept really well, and I got some video stuff done. We're going to be doing a stream. So I just wanted to, like, be on the regular stream just for a minute because, you know, normally this is, like, an interactive Q&A, you know, obviously read the rules, 18 plus, all that good stuff. You guys can still feel free to ask, like, questions. This is still, like, an AMA Q&A sort of scenario, but we are going to be playing a video game while we're chatting. We're just trying something a little bit different. We used to, like, wow, if you guys have been around for a long time, you remember way back in the day, we did a couple of streams where we played Don't Starve Together, which I would love to do again. But we're going to be playing Valheim. It's going to be a fun time. And yeah, that's kind of, that's all you need to know. We're gonna jump into it. We're gonna have a fun time. And yeah, I'll be watching the chat. What are your thoughts on San Pellegrino? I had a professor that was Italian that loved them. That literally, I don't remember. It was like the orange one. He had that like every day. I think I've had one once. Anything with fizziness in it. Like if I have a LaCroix or if I have a something, usually I've sort of adapted to LaCroix, but I definitely prefer them when I've left them in the fridge for like 6 hours, just like open versus like straight out of the bottle. I usually regret it if I just like extra carbonation is why. All right, switching over to the game. All right, our lovely guest host. Would you like to introduce yourself if you're still there?
Yeah.
Hi. What would you like to chat?
I don't know if I don't know if I'm a host. I'm just here to make sure that we don't die to Great
You're
Lakes.
my Vanna White. That's what you are. You're
Yeah.
I remember who's the other I get all the old men that are on TV shows confused. Is it Regis? No, that was Regis and Kelly. So I guess you're Kelly and I'm Regis. Okay.
I'm fine with this.
Okay, great. All right. What would you like the chat to refer to you as?
Ralathun is fine. It's my username.
Yes, you will. If you guys forget that, that's the character's name in the game. If you see it. Bad say Jack. Thank you. It's a group stream. It is. Yes, I have a friend that has introduced me to playing Valheim, and now I'm making the excuse to play it by saying it's part of my job and doing it on stream.
Tax write-off.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe. But why is this 18 plus only? Because my channel is focused on adult content, and therefore I prefer people in the chat to be other adults, because inevitably at some point adult humor will be made. Okay. All right. I think. Okay. I got the settings. And actually, the first thing I need to do is like my stream key and stuff. So I'm gonna turn off the game for a second so people can't, you know, I guess join the game without my consent. Yes. Alright. You know what to do for the joining of the game. So I think the last time we played this, we just finished the last boss, or the first boss. Rather, not the last boss. Alright.
Eikthyr.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know if that's how that's pronounced.
I'm
Someone should
sure
correct
everybody
me.
disagrees about it, whatever it is. What did I was listening to something earlier today where they were mispronouncing this name. Oh, I almost sent it to you, but I don't think I did. So I was listening to one of my favorite other YouTube channels called The Illuminati, which is like a channel that covers like MLMs and cults and like shady businesses and stuff. And they made a video about Activision Blizzard. And they kept mispronouncing, I cannot remember, the guy that ended up buying Activision and turned it into Activision Blizzard. They kept I cannot remember what his name is now. But they kept mispronouncing the name over and over and over again, and it was super distracting.
Sort of like somebody saying GIF over and over again, the correct way instead of GIF.
Something like that, sure. Just start a flame war in my comments in the first 5 minutes. To which I would simply redirect to the, aw, thank you, William. I have a vanilla question. I've been growing out my hair. Do you have advice on a good, oh, it cut you off. Here, let me check on the, I'm sure it's something on like a good hair care routine. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see the super chat. Oh no. Where did it go? It like disappeared. YouTube, what are you doing? Why is this live so late? Like, this is always the time I stream? I don't know what the fuck your problem is, dude. I'm trying to find this. Where did this person's super chat go? I'm very annoyed. Usually, like, the way that YouTube normally is supposed to work is it's supposed to give me a highlight of all the super chats so I can see them so they don't get lost. And I guess this time it was like, screw you. Well, I'm gonna assume it was something related to a hair care question about how to have long hair. I'm doing makeup just for fun. I'm also not good at the false lashes thing. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm figuring it out. I did get new eyelash glue, and I don't like it. I got the Duo like lash adhesive in black, which I thought everybody on YouTube like recommended, and it takes forever to dry, and it doesn't like, I don't know, I just don't like it. I really like the little, I got like a little sample of like an eye lure lash, and I really like that. So I think I'm gonna stick with that one for now. And see if I can find like a bigger size of it. Unless somebody has another kind they recommend. I think I figured out the actual application and like sizing the lashes is just having a good one. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Do you have any recommendations for where to get spiked collars? Yes. Okay, so let me answer the first super chat first. Because it's a hair care question. So in terms of growing out long hair, really recommends either like some kind of either vegan silk or just regular silk if you're not vegan, some kind of pillowcase or a hair bonnet for at night, because actually the friction of your pillow like against your hair at night, one, it makes it tangle and get frizzy, but also it can cause more breakage, which makes it hard to grow out your hair. I would also recommend, you know, it really depends on what works for you. I've heard from, who is it, Dr. Dre. Oh, thank you so much, GeekTube. Glad to see you back normally. Can't catch you live and watch you on Saturdays at work. Here's decoration. But oh, thank you so much. So, I could eat another bite. All right, thanks for letting me know, game. I like how the game, like, I'm used to games notifying me, like, when I'm hungry, but the way that this game tells you how you're hungry is, like, so funny to me. It's like, I could eat another bite. Like, it's not really like, you are starving. Just like, casually, you know, I could eat. Like when a friend asks you whether or not you want to get dinner. But yeah, I recommend that. And there's definitely this conflicting evidence about, you know, oh my gosh, you guys are crazy with the super chats. Aw, thank you so much for the decorations. It gets delayed on like when it actually adds it to the total but I think like we're like super close to the goal. I think we're probably like $20 the background decorations goal, which I have the tapestry I'm gonna hang up, but I need the lights, and I want to get like a pendant like kind of light to hang out next to it, and then obviously like actually being able to put it up, and I don't even know how I'm gonna do that in an apartment friendly way. But besides having like the silk sleep cap, you know, it's conflicting information about how frequently you should wash your hair, and also that totally depends on your hair texture and things like that. Like if you're like a curly girl, curly guy, curly NB, or you have really, really fine straight hair like me, like this is just my hair's natural texture. Aw, thank you, Mr. Beansman. Hopefully that video on like coming out to your family as kinky was helpful. I want to update that as well because I've gotten some information from like people that actually like work in therapy practices about like how to do that, and there's just more resources, but it's an oldie but a goodie. I swear to God, I am gonna try to finish answering this hair question because I have a lot of opinions. So how frequently you wash your hair or not, it can make a difference. There's some dermatologists like the Dr. Cray. Thank you so much, Jacko Clubs. You guys are just crazy. I don't know what's going on. You guys are so great. You know what? I do actually really need a couch. That's like, so somebody, I think it was Sir Lucian commented on one of my last live streams about, because I've been talking about how I haven't been sleeping particularly well, and I think it's because I have to use my bed for like literally everything. Because I don't, like, I have my desk and I have my bed, and that's like pretty much it. So the next thing I do need to get is a couch, and this will certainly help with that too, because I literally have, like, I finished this room like to look like an actual room. The living room kitchen combo, whatever else is going on, nothing. But yeah. So some dermatologists say that you shouldn't wash your hair like too infrequently, because apparently it can lead to like scalp buildup, and that can actually like make it harder for your hair to grow, because there's literally like stuff that's blocking the hair follicles. Obviously other people are like washing your hair every day is like really, really bad for you, and it strips your hair of your natural oils and all that. So it really just depends on what ends up like working best for you. I used to wash my hair every single day, and my mom did that. Like everybody in my family, we always washed our hair every single day. And I remember in high school, like my hair was always so frizzy. And I mean, my hair was short in high school. I just like, I kept it that way. I had kind of like, but in my beginning YouTube channel, I had the same hair. I had like kind of blunt bangs and then like an inverted like long bob, but not in the mom call the manager kind of a way. And I have to be able to explain that, because you describe an inverted bob and people think about the K+8 lady that just has like this super stereotypical like can I speak to your manager haircut. That's not what it was. It was more like Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction than anything else. That was more the vibe. So I have found that washing my hair like every 2 or 3 days like works. Why can't is my inventory just full? Yes it is, because I'm an idiot. Okay. Should go back and empty my inventory. That sounds like a good plan.
So it's called a reverse bob?
Yes, an inverted bob. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's shorter.
I was gonna say, isn't the reverse of a bob just a bob?
I guess it's called an inverted bob because it's shorter in the back and longer in the front. If anything, it's an inverted mullet. But I don't think.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's nice because it
You're
keeps
not doing any favors.
Yeah, I know. It's, you know, hairdressers in the chat. Let me know why these things are called. I was walking Bandit the other day, and I went past a hair salon, and I saw, it was like they had like prices for different haircuts on their window, and it was like inverted bob, outverted bob. I'm like, what the fuck is an outverted bob? What does that? I didn't know if it was like a translation issue or what. I don't know what was going on there, but I didn't ask any further questions. And I think it was just bob also was like the third option. And I was like, what does an outverted bob? Is that a mullet also? I don't understand.
It's flipped up. so that it
Yes.
stands up on top of your head like a U.
Exactly. It's if anybody here watched Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, by the way, amazing show if you're in middle school, which I hope nobody here is, but like, nostalgia if anybody saw it around that time period of life. Coconut head. Coconut head haircut. Oh! Grayling's attacking me. I don't like this. And now he's not anymore. Yeah. So, I use Watch Me every day. It didn't work out for me, and I find that like every 2 to 3 days like works the best for my hair. I have really the thing that like especially has changed my hair since I moved in, because you guys remember I used to complain about like, oh wow, my hair is like so frizzy, what do I do? Marula oil. Get the Ordinary if you are near, I think Ulta and Sephora both have that now, which is great. Also need to check my map and see where the hell I am. Wow, okay. Glad I checked. I was definitely not going in the right direction. Wow, how'd you miss? He was 6 feet in front of you. Okay. Marula oil is Ordinary. I think you can get it's either $6 or $9 or something. I literally, again, it depends on your hair texture. I use that. I mix it in with my conditioner when I do wash my hair, and I leave it in for like 5 or 10 minutes. Amazing. If you have like a thicker hair texture or curly hair, you could definitely like use it as like a leave-in conditioning treatment or use it as a serum at the end. And then I use, it's called, it's by Davines, which I haven't been to the hairdressers in forever, but they sell it. I got it actually, I think at a sale on Black Friday, so it was a lot cheaper than it normally is. But it's called We Milk. It's OI and then Milk, and it's by Davines, and I use that. I spray it in my hair when it's wet still as like a leave-in treatment, and then after my hair's dry, I spritz in a little bit more to kind of tame any residual frizz, and like it's made a really, really big difference. And then for shampoo and conditioner, like, especially if it's not a leave-in treatment, it doesn't really matter like too much, as long as you're doing a shampoo and conditioner. But personally, I really like, oh, I'm being attacked. Okay, he ran away. Oh god, what's happening? Leave me alone, please. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, we're having a great time.
That's not allowed.
I'm not allowed to die? Okay, I'll remember that.
Keep your shield up.
But I'm using a bow. I will, however, I have my helmet on. I don't need to put on a helmet. I did, however, eat some food, so my health should go up. But I'm also about to go home to drop off stuff in my thing. But for shampoo and conditioner, I really like the Redken All Soft is what I found recently. I've really, really enjoyed. I've also used I think it's Avene volumizing shampoo. It's like in a white and blue bottle. You get it at Whole Foods. Those are what I've really enjoyed. But anyways, that's my hair care tips. Eevee Legless, exactly. I found that for some reason the bows and arrows in this game are very unreliable, and so obviously that meant that I had to use them because I've been playing The Witcher, and so I haven't had access to a bow or anything like that in a very long time in a game, and I just like, you know what? I like hacking and slashing, but sometimes you don't always have to be hacking and slashing, you know what I mean? Okay, somebody asked me about spike collars, so I guess I should answer that question. Where can I buy spike collars? Honestly, the place that I have that's like my old, like oldie but a goodie, a couple recommendations. If you like real leather, if that's like your preference, if that's your jam, I will always recommend Vaughn Bondage. They make really good, high quality stuff. Everybody loves it. They do, I think they pretty much exclusively work in real leather though, so if you don't want real leather, then obviously that's gonna be a problem if you don't want that, which is, you know, that's sort of my current choice. The Kid Collection also makes really good spiked collars, and they offer that in I think they mostly use faux leather and biothane, which I really enjoy biothane simply for the reason that I can wear it in the shower and to sleep, and it's not a problem. Like, even if I wasn't vegan, I think I would probably just like love biothane, because I get to use it and wear it in kind of any conditions that I want to. And what's not to love about that, you know?
Okay.
Dry shampoo or baby powder help with oiliness. I use dry shampoo occasionally. It's not really a big thing for me. But I never use baby powder. I have very dark hair, so anything that's like white or also, guys, live, laugh, love. Guys, welcome to my family vlog. Welcome to my family vlog. The Live, Laugh, Love family vlog. Today we're gonna hunt some deer and then we're gonna do some shopping. Probably some online shopping. We're gonna go to Target.
We're gonna brain some boars.
Exactly. We're gonna have a great time. Have a great time. Okay. Is there something that I should be doing in particular? Oh, I punched the workbench. That probably wasn't. I need to make the antler pickaxe. That's what I need to do.
Yes. Our next goal should be to start exploring the Black Forest. In the Black Forest is veins of copper. At the edge near the water is veins of tin. And copper and tin combine to make bronze. However, we need a smelter for that, and smelters come from things called circling cores, which are inside dungeons. So the broad general goal here is to now start exploring the Black Forest.
I see. Somebody said we're gonna eat, pray, love the deer. Thank you, George True. I don't see if there was a message associated with that, but thank you. Thank you so much.
I mean, it's probably better than pray, love, eat the deer.
Something. I just want to be as far removed from Army Hammer as possible. That's really the goal. That's if we cannot make any references to him, that would be great. Oh, there you are. Why is the bird talking to me? I gotta talk to this stinky bird. Okay, it's literally telling me to go to the Black Forest. So, I guess that is what we should be doing. I guess he's right.
Okay, so we should sleep probably so that we do this during the day and it's a little less dangerous.
That makes sense.
Make sure you have food equipped.
Yeah, I got food. I got cooked meat and grilled necktail.
One of my favorite things about this game is the little touches, the details they put in. Like what you talked about, like you could eat another bite, but like occasionally when you sleep, sometimes you dream. Like the lighting and the shadows, like the whole atmosphere, like it looks like garbage. Like it's not very high poly, the textures aren't amazing.
What?
But man, the atmosphere and the lighting is amazing.
Is it just foggy in the house because it's foggy outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I was like, oh, we set the building on fire. Dying of smoke inhalation. We forgot to install the carbon monoxide detectors. This is not to code.
That is a thing, but no, I built a chimney so we don't die.
Yes, I know you did. You've played this game before.
Once or twice. So you have a shield. Did you get a pickaxe?
Yeah, I got all that.
Okay, so we should probably just head straight south. It's going to be a while before we reach the Black Forest, but our goal should be to find some copper and tin, and then chop some pine trees, maybe find some carrots, and then when we feel ready, we should dive into a dungeon to get some circling cores.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I have to repair my axe, sorry. I forgot to do that.
That's okay, I'm just gonna do my morning jog. Hi everyone, welcome back to the family vlog. Today, I'm starting on a run. It's my New Year's resolution for this year, is I really want to get into running. So we're just gonna go for a quick morning jog, and then I'm gonna stop by Starbucks. I'm gonna have a double espresso.
10,000 calories.
No whip, no fat. No. I'm not doing the like person who gets a Starbucks order and pretends there's no calories in it because it's liquid. I'm doing the like paranoid anything has calories in it Starbucks order, which is like a triple shot espresso, no whip, no steam, no foam, no whatever. I also don't drink caffeine, so I have no idea what an actual just.
You're gonna go to Starbucks. You're gonna get a cup of ice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
With some
chew on the
artisan
ice
water.
cubes, exactly, and then
Yeah.
be like, "This is my breakfast." I'm actually doing intermittent fasting right now because Cindy from my, my friend that also does family vlogging. Yeah, sorry, I'm role playing being in a family vlog right now. It's because it's just like it's the most opposite of like the content I make, like humanly possible. Like it's just utterly soulless. Like just imagine like having children and being like, you know what I like having kids for? Making money on the internet. That's oh god. It's just yeah. Anyways, I have opinions. Whoa. Okay. I got to the Black Forest one time and I marked it on my map. I don't think it was north, so I don't know why we're going south. Is it south in your other game?
No, the world is randomly generated, so the biomes happen everywhere. There is Black Forest to the south. I just picked that because I marked some stuff down there.
Oh,
but
okay.
if you want to go north, we can.
No, we've already gone south. I was just like, I didn't know. Is it like, it's the whatever biome? That's like the only one that there is, or if it's more like spread out?
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
No, if you open the map and scroll all the way out, the biomes repeat and they echo out from the center. Obviously the lower tier biomes are more common in the center, and then the higher tier biomes are more common toward the edge. But it is still possible to have like for example a plains biome to spawn near you.
Or is that like a high level one?
Yeah, plains biomes are full of monsters that deal like 100 damage when they hit you.
Oh god, let's not go there.
Yeah, no, we're not nearly ready for that. We need a lot more gear. Oh, I didn't mean to ping the map. You can ignore that.
Okay. I didn't even realize you could do that.
Yeah, if you hit middle click on the map, I'll see a ping for me.
Oh.
Peg the deer.
Just, just jogging around, just doing whatever. Oh, that was you. That was just you.
Alright, if we head west now and follow the water, we should run into some Black Forest.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then. I like the game music, it's so chill. Yeah, I talked about this last time I played it. It's not like identical to Oblivion or anything like that, but it's very reminiscent, I think, of that kind of sound design, if that makes sense. Like, it feels very much like some of the quieter, like, calmer songs in Oblivion. Does the music change with what biome you're in at all?
Of course. Yeah, you're about to hear Black Forest biome music, which is, frankly, kind of depressing.
Aww. Well then, okay. That's sad. Oh. This looks like we found the ocean.
Yeah, a little bit. But we want to be near a coast for tin deposits, like this one.
Oh. Oh! I see.
It'll say it when you hover your mouse over it.
I found a fish. I want a fish. Why am I not wearing shoes? Oh no, I am wearing shoes. Okay, I think there's one. I don't know how to get to that one. Oh no, is there one? Oh, that's not one. Okay.
There's one.
Yeah, I know, that's the one I was pointing at. I found one over here though. I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
Make sure I have the right thing equipped. In my hotbar. Here we go. I'm having to put a lot of elbow grease into that. Like, wow, the swing animation on this one is some serious business.
Do the run. Actually, the run with the pickaxe is one of my favorite animations. It just looks so dangerous.
I will leave that up to you. I will leave that up to you.
Did you get some tin?
Yeah, I got some tin.
Nice.
Okay, what do we do? Where are we going?
Let's head west a little more. I think there's a copper deposit over here.
Oh, you didn't get this tin deposit that I'm right on top of?
No, we can hit it.
I'm doing it.
The truth is we can't do anything with this ore until we build a smelter, and that's going to be a dungeon dive.
Well, we're just being proactive.
Right. Oh, here's some blueberries.
Blueberries?
Yeah, and some mushrooms under there. That's nice.
Oh, okay, this is copper deposits. I'm assuming we also would need to wait for a smelter too. Wow. That's it's a good day's work there.
Heroic Viking smashing.
We don't need I didn't realize the deposits were like such a big area.
Yeah, the copper
Why is the
deposits
copper
spawn
one
like
in
this.
scale so much bigger than the tin ones are?
I have no idea.
That is an interesting design choice on their part. Any recommendations for a good crafting game on a smartphone? I don't know. I don't play any mobile games. I have no idea. Oh, I'm being attacked by no. Can I hit him with my pickaxe? I don't know. Oh, there's a grayling behind you. Oh, there's a bigger... What is that one?
This is a gray dwarf. They're the bigger brothers of the greylings that spawn in the Black Forest.
I really did not like us doing this copper mining, I guess.
Yeah, wait till we see a troll.
Thanks. I have in fact
scary.
played video games before. I know it seems weird. I am aware there are in fact tougher monsters that are out in games sometimes.
I mean, trolls spawn in the Black Forest biome, so we're probably going to run into one at some point.
I see. Oh, what's this bird gotta say? Okay, it's just telling me you need to smelt something.
It was kind of a weird little spawn location that was technically Black Forest, but we're kind of in meadows. There's blueberries spawning here. There's like, see how, if you look at your mini-map, like we're in Black Forest and then you run 10 feet the other way and you're in meadows.
Okay, huh. I mean, yeah, I don't, the place I went to that was up north was very clearly like, you are now in the Black Meadows, or in the Black Forest. Please proceed with caution. This is, okay, well this looks different at least. This looks different. It's very quiet. Oh, I found there's a troll. Like, directly in front of me. Not that, like, far away, but, like, close.
Oh. How many arrows do you have?
I don't know. I would need to check. 46.
We might be able to take him down.
Is that a good idea? Is there a way to just go around him at this juncture?
You have to stay away from him, and he moves faster than he looks like he moves. But, yeah, we could probably pick him off enough. And honestly, if we're gonna explore this place, he's gonna be a problem.
Oh, it's just like one, like, in an area or something?
They spawn randomly, but like, if we're gonna be here in this general area, he's kind of guarding it.
Okay. Oh, well, the troll found me. So.
Yeah.
Oh! Did you
Oh
start
wow, he's almost
attacking
dead.
him?
Yeah, he's coming for me. I didn't know you were over there.
Yeah, I started. There was a grey dwarf that attacked me.
Oh, stay away.
I'm trying to. Thank you. I haven't played video games before. Okay, where is he? Ah, there he is.
He's on top of me. I'm having trouble staying away from him too.
I'm like trying to figure out like, is there so many trees that are in the? It looks almost like a Titan from like Attack on Titan a little bit. That's like the face kind of looks the same. Oh, he's almost dead already. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kill steal from you.
Oh, it's fine.
I guess that doesn't really mean a whole lot in this game, but all right. It's blue as well. I don't know if that means anything. The trolls are all just the same color. How long have you played Valheim for? This is my 3rd time playing Valheim, so like 6 hours ish. Not that long. Watch, I'm gonna keep walking this way and there's gonna just be... Oh, no, there is, however, a grey dwarf that's following me. God, I keep running into these little buggers.
Yeah, they spawn all over the Black Forest. They're annoying.
At least I can run enough to kind of like get some distance, but then it's like, ugh. Maybe I don't want to do that, you know? Here we go. Got him.
Okay. Oh, here's a dungeon. Look at that. Oh, this is pretty dense. We found
What do you mean
a
it's,
mine, we found a
dense?
troll.
Oh, okay, yes.
The stuff that we're finding rather than being spread out.
I see. Blueberry tea, that sounds really good. Oh, do I need to have a torch equipped?
So they're really dark. The answer is no, because I'm going to be near you with the torch. Okay. So the way we should work this... I don't know
how... I'm assuming I can't have a bow and a torch at the same time.
Yeah, you're going to have to use a melee weapon. I can lead if you'd rather me melee.
No, that's fine. It's just like, okay, then what's the point of having bows as a combat option if you can't use them in dungeons? Like, that seems like a silly limitation. But, okay.
If you have your shield, you're going to want that out and up. And then what we do is we go through each room, we clear it. Every time you go through a door or a hallway, check left and right. Don't just like go in. Made that mistake a bunch of times.
So we're just clearing it like police clear house, basically.
Yeah, essentially, we're like a SWAT team, a dungeon Viking.
Great. Hopefully we're not overfunded and just a way to, you know. Now let's not get too political. I have opinions about SWAT teams.
Oppress the skeletons.
Oppress the skeletons. we're. Happy Friday to you too. Oh my gosh, so excited it's Friday. It's a great time.
Okay, so hold your shield up and watch your stamina. If it starts getting low, we're gonna have to back off and retreat so that you can recover.
Oh, I see, we're doing some Diablo shit. Okay. That's fine.
Nice. The archer skeletons are the most dangerous because they'll shoot you from a long ways away and they deal a lot of damage, much more than the melee for some reason.
I got a yellow mushroom.
Oh, more skeletons.
Oh, I died. skills lowered. Oh no. It's almost like we shouldn't have done a dungeon. It's fine.
No, I mean, that's the next natural step. We need those Surtling cores. But that's okay,
Thanks.
we can
Yeah,
run back.
I know that. Oh, no, that means we have to go all the way back to the dungeon and then find our bodies and all that.
Yep.
Great. That's gonna be fun. Why did I listen to you? Okay.
Death is part of the game.
I would not have chosen to go into a dungeon at that juncture, but it is fine.
Do you have some food?
No, I don't have anything. Also, we are being raided by people. I cannot see who it is. Oh my god, Kiwi's raiding. Hi, Kiwi. Welcome. We're playing Valheim, and we just died, so thank you. Oh gosh, what an embarrassing time to have a raid. Okay, I haven't died yet so far, so that's fine, I guess. Why are you sitting on the floor? What was?
Waiting for the meat to cook.
Oh, I didn't even realize I hadn't seen the animation before. I was like, how? What?
You want to grab that meat off the steak and then
Oh yeah.
maybe some berries?
Yeah, I'll grab the spicy meat. Spicy meatballs. Okay. Oh, okay. That was. And I got. Yeah. There's mushrooms. Do you want? I'll have what I'm going to have, and then I will put the rest back in the thing for you to have. There you go.
Thanks. I have some food that I cooked already. All right. So, generally, let's see.
What? Generally,
when I do corpse recoveries, I just run in and grab my stuff as quickly as possible. They're going to be guarded by skeletons, so might be better if I get my stuff first. I'm not sure. This is going to be hairy either way, but it will be more equipped and better if we eat some food first.
oh,
It gives ourselves a better chance.
I just did that. All right, let's just fucking go south, I guess. Everybody, like, we got some serious tea enthusiasts in the chat. I didn't realize how many people love tea. I like tea all right. I just, like, I can never be bothered to make it. Like, I can barely be bothered to, like, remember to pour myself water on a regular basis. I haven't had to boil it first and steep it. Like, that's a little bit... I was asking a little bit too much. TBH. But I like the smell of it. I like holding a hot tea mug. Like, you know, that whole vibe. I'm totally down for, you know? Going south for the winter. Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. Are there, like, seasons in this game at all? Is that a thing?
No.
Okay. Well, then, I guess.
There's weather.
There is weather. Yeah, it was foggy yesterday. I can't tell if it's, like, if we're going to be nighttime or if it's, like, early dawn or what's happening exactly.
I think it's starting to be nighttime.
Oh, well, then we've chosen a very bad time to go and get our corpses back.
Ironically, the dungeon is relatively safe. Like, it doesn't spawn extra stuff once you get in it.
Okay, well, you've separated yourself from me, so I have to go figure out where the hell you are. I was simply going on the trail that we had used previously. Where are you? Well, you have to be very close. But I don't see you! Where art thou? Lurking, getting food. That is a good idea. I also need food. My microwave is still broken, so RIP. I need to make a maintenance call, but I don't want to. I don't want to have strangers in my apartment. It's my least favorite thing, is to have strangers in my apartment. So I have not done it yet. Been doing everything the old-fashioned way on the stovetop. Chai tea. Yeah. Oh, there used to be. They ended up closing because of COVID, but there was a place here that I used to really like to order from that had really, really good, like just a huge variety of vegan food, and they had like pad thai and a couple other things, and they had really, really good, what was it? It was like a chai, like a hot tea. Oh god, whew. My whole video game
just run around him.
Froze up no, it was because my video game froze up while I was next to something that wanted to kill me. And I was like, oh god.
Oh. Yeah, the
I think
saves
it was like
are
one
still...
of those motion blur sort of deals, you know? Anyways, there was a...
hopefully the entrance isn't
Should I go in
skeletons.
with you, or should I stay here? What's the plan? What's the deal?
You should definitely come in and stay at the entrance.
Okay.
Because it's safer inside here than it is out in the Black Forest at night.
Okay, I'll just, I'll be here. It says I'm getting warmer, which is weird, because you'd assume it would be colder inside of it. I think actually, though, in caves, it can get really hot in caves, though, actually. Depending on the cave. Fun geology facts. Fun geology facts. Yes, it was chai with like a coconut milk. It was really good. I miss it. That was like, I used to get that on a, like, I mean, I don't really order food that much, especially when it's just me, but like if I was with somebody and we were ordering food, like that was definitely something I would get. I can see you fighting and like your little name icon. I don't know how good you're doing though. I don't think you're dying. There's a pharmacy near me that makes chai with evaporated milk for $1. Holy moly. Like here it's like $4. It's like the cheapest drink you're gonna find. Like, of any variety. Though it's weird, because like I went to Whole Foods and they had just like Whole Foods brand oat milk that was like $1. And I was like...
Whew, that was intense.
Suspicious.
Okay. You can, if you grab your corpse off to the right, I think we'll...
Okay. Take all. Yes, please. I will... Okay, I need to get my... Huh?
It's supposed to just auto-transfer everything the moment you hit E on it.
I have more stuff in my inventory than I had, because my inventory is basically full.
Oh, okay.
When I had it originally, so that would be what happened there. I didn't know if I should, because I had like food and stuff that I had not grabbed before. So, if you want an yellow mushroom and deer trophy, you can grab those for my corpse.
Sure, why not? Okay, so our objective is to get 3 or 5 total Surtling cores out of here.
Oh, why don't you have armor on? You just want to show off your abs, your video game abs?
I'm an idiot.
Sure, that's what you.
It's combat.
That's what you want the audience to think.
No, really, I'm just showing off my hot bod.
Exactly.
You got me.
Hot video game bod. Okay. I don't really need this rag tunic. I'm gonna take the amber that's in this chest instead.
This is clear back here. There's a yellow mushroom, but.
Do those do anything? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they poison? I mean,
not poison.
Will they? They look great for raves, I have to say. I feel like you get like 20 of those in your house, you're like ready to party. I'd really like to not die again immediately, TBH. That's really the goal.
Yeah. Here is a Surtling core. Do you have enough room to pick up?
No, I have literally a full inventory. Because we stopped and we mined flint and a bunch of ore and shit, so... I could drop things, but,
Yeah, so skeleton trophies aren't really used, as far as I know, so we could drop those if you have one of those in your inventory.
I got bone fragments. And arrows.
Okay.
I got one piece of flint, so I'll probably just... How do I... drop? Oh, that's okay. That's easy enough.
Yeah, you can also control click on it, and it'll drop it.
I like the way that I'm doing it better.
Okay.
Really don't know why I've ever had 2 hammers, so probably don't need that. Okay. I'm sorry, did you expect me to pick that up? Is that why you asked me to do that?
Yes, but mainly because the way that you get recipes in this game is by touching objects. So you picking it up is different than me picking it up. You'll get all the recipes that come with it.
I see. Okay.
Oh, here's another one.
It's literally called a Sterling core. I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Ooh, okay, good. Oh man, there's 4. Oh shit. Oh, 5. Yes, thank God. Okay, great. Awesome. I'm gonna pick. Oh, or not. Okay.
Ooh, 2 rubies? That seems good.
Yeah, we can sell those later.
You mean I can't put them on my helmet and make a really cool bedazzled helmet?
No. Not yet anyway. It's still early access. Hopefully they add it.
I'd love that. I want to be able to make a Burger King crown out of jewels to wear in this game.
So you can be king of the deer meat burgers?
Exactly. That's what I want. Why is that so hard to believe?
I mean, vegan deer meat Burger King. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we established last time we played this game, like in a survival scenario. Like, I'm not a deontologist, okay? Like, I don't think actions in and of themselves are like inherently moral. Like I would believe that if I was in a survival scenario and I did in fact have to eat ghost deer, I would do it. It would be okay. I wouldn't. It'd be like, yeah, sure.
Okay, so I suggest we haul ass back to the house.
Yeah,
and
let's do that. I love you know, not freezing to death. Although I guess you can't do that in this game. Okay, there we go.
You can if you're in a mountain biome, but not down here in these biomes.
You've told me that. I said that, and then I was like, he's gonna tell me about the mountain biome. All
we
the
have viewers, too.
Valheim facts. Alright. I guess you just abandoned me to the gray dwarves?
No.
Oh, well, I have 3 of them currently attacking me. Because I didn't have enough stamina to keep running.
So you can kind of like, how do I put this? Like if you're being chased, you can not run and then like only run.
Yeah, like do like this kind of a number.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I deal with that.
Yeah, but you were getting away from me anyway, so like no matter what I did, I was probably just gonna end up like being on my own. Felt like I had to address the problem of not kiting all of the Black Forest. That was really the question. Suddenly I've got 5 gray dwarfs and a troll all following me. That would probably be bad. Speaking of, so foggy.
Angry pig.
Now he's not angry anymore. He's sleeping.
No. Yeah, just sleeping.
Yeah, he's just taking a little dirt nap. When you do BDSM alone, is aftercare still needed? How do you figure out what kind of aftercare you need? I don't really do a ton of solo BDSM, but generally speaking, I mean, the like kinds of BDSM that I do where like I need aftercare, like I mean, you know, I've been doing kink for like what, like 6 years, so I've gotten like quite a bit of practice of just kind of figuring what I need. And like, honestly, a lot of it depends, obviously, you know, this is like a self-play question, but in a more general sense, it depends a lot on who I'm doing it with and where we're doing it and all those other sorts of questions. But usually, I guess self-care, like for me, like aftercare after doing like solo play, like a hot shower is good. Or doing it like kind of before bed, so like sort of going to sleep is my aftercare. I found to be like, you know, a pretty good sort of built-in. Wow, this deer. I think he deserves to live, to be honest. I think that seems like he's king of the forest material.
Okay.
He's fine. He gets my seal of approval. As far as how do you know, like, what aftercare you need, people get really, like, paranoid about this. Like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna know what aftercare I need? It's not gonna be the end of the world. Step 1, calm down. You will reduce your need for aftercare the less you panic. So panic less. It's step 1. And then just take time to kind of, you know, have room to kind of practice and experiment, you know? That's part of the process is, you know, you can plan as much as you want, but it's never going to be perfect, like the first time, or the first 3 times, or 5 times. Like, you're going to learn as you go, so, like, kind of mentally make room for that, like, you know, and obviously that also means, like, don't plan scenes that are going to be, like, really intense for you when you haven't had time to, like, figure out what you need for aftercare, and then just, like, experiment, you know? Also, times of day, like, are you doing it, like, after work, during the week, are you doing it on the weekend? Like, all of that can also sort of affect things as well, sort of what you have mental capacity for, but just sort of, I think, experimenting with the basics, you know, having, like, calming, relaxing time, like a nice warm blanket, hot chocolate, a good movie, you know, taking a nap, taking a hot shower, you know, those sorts of things can all be good. Or if you have a friend that you can, like, call or video chat with, that can actually be really good aftercare as well. Even if they're not doing the scene with you, to just sort of, like, chat. It doesn't have to be about kink stuff either. You just, like, call up your friend and just, like, shoot the breeze. And just be like, you know, just have connection with other human beings. And that can also sort of, you know, you're just talking about normal life. Because the point of aftercare is to kind of help you come back down after the scene, kind of reincorporate it into everyday life, and then, you know, sort of basically, rather than having your adrenaline or whatever drop off like this, kind of have it curve a little bit more gently, you know, so it's not as drastic. That's the whole point. So experimentation, not planning anything too intense, and then, you know, not panicking about it. DBH, you'd be surprised how much better things go when you don't just panic constantly. Is aftercare possible by yourself without anybody else? Yes, it is. I have a whole video it's like, I mean, first of all, like 5 videos talking about aftercare. So, like, any advice that I give, like, I've already talked about, like, at least in, like, 2 hours of the videos. But I do have a whole video where I talk about, like, self-care practices. So if you have questions about that, I recommend watching that video because I've talked about it extensively multiple times. It was nice being able to walk home at 3 a.m. in the morning. Whoa! That's intense. I wouldn't walk home at 3 a.m. where I live. But maybe if you're in a safer area, that's more doable. I don't know. Okay, too far. Alright. Well, I wanna craft stuff. Let me repair things. Oh, I could upgrade my shield. That seems like a good thing to do. What do I need for that? I need some resin and leather scraps, I think. I thought I had the honey and the amber and the resin all look very similar. Oh no, there it is. There's the resin. There we go. Oh, I need to upgrade it to 3. Okay, and I don't have that yet. Okay, well, that's fine. How can I get the workbench to level 3?
If you open your hammer, there's a crafting tab. I think our next thing is probably a tanning rack.
How do I... Cooking station. Okay, yeah, we need flint for that. Okay, I can do that, I think. Maybe. Let's not destroy it. Let's... Oh, do I need this? Does this need to be inside? Can this be... Where?
The tanning rack needs to be in range of the workstation, and it'll go unread. It'll go regular color when it's valid placement.
Oh. There's like not a lot of places where it wants to be.
Yeah, it's real finicky. We can move the chopping block. I think that the way that it works is...
I did it.
Okay.
It was like the only place that was like close to it, okay? It was the
It might be a
only
little...
place.
I'll try moving the chop while you're working on it. I'll wait for you to be done.
Okay. I want to upgrade my bow. And my shield and a couple other things. Oh, now I need more wood. Oh, I need just regular wood. Are you gonna move it to somewhere that's more appropriate?
I can. Can I do that quick?
Oh,
just
yeah,
rebuild
if you
the
want, if you
upgrades.
want to move it. Yeah, I'm not picky. I just put it somewhere. I'm also carrying too much, so I need to fix that.
So, let's see. We have...
What's happening? Did you want these things to be coal? Also, I can't like grab any of them.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I said we need 5 Surtling cores. We do, but we also need another 5 to make a charcoal maker. In the meantime, we can kind of make charcoal by just burning meat, but that's how we smelt metal.
Okay.
Instead of upgrading your crude bow, you might want to make a fine wood bow, which is the next
Well, we
tier.
didn't have very much fine wood, so I didn't want to just presume. You know, that would be rude.
No, if we have enough to make one, you should do it. I don't know if we do or not.
I did what I did already, so too late.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can make a cape. Can I make a cape?
Sure. Make it out of troll hide, even.
No, I don't want to use the troll hide on that. I do, however, want a cape. And now I have one. I'm sure it will be very useful. Yeah! Look at me. It'll help keep me warm and dry, I am sure. I feel like we need more wood, actually. I might do that in the remaining hours of the day. Oh. Yes, we definitely need more wood. Okay. I'm gonna go do that. Moving out of the way of... Whoa! That is, Oh man, you should come see what I did. You should come see what I did to this tree. Because somehow I managed to cut a tree in such a way where 3 other trees caught it in its branches. So it's just like, it's like I'm building a boat is like what it looks like.
Oh my god.
I don't even,
That
what's the screen
amazing.
capture button?
F12 is
F12.
the Steam.
Alright, I'm screen capturing this for notoriety.
You're making a treehouse.
I am making a treehouse, excuse you. That's exactly, I meant to do this actually. Oh man, okay. Well, that's like the opposite of what I wanted to do. But I guess we'll see what happens when I cut down one of the trees that caught it. I'm sure that is not... No logger has been in a more dangerous position than I'm currently in.
Chopping a tree with a giant log over their head? Yeah.
Yeah. I have improved the situation somewhat. Oh, here comes a little grayling. Oh, at some point there's a way to just like make them fearful so they just like won't attack us at all. That would be great.
That would be great.
That is
I have
not
not found a way to do that.
Aw, that
No.
sucks. Uh-oh, sorry. Oh no, were you also cutting down trees?
Yeah, kinda. I'm seeing if I can knock this birch tree down.
Gotcha. Okay, well, this is precarious. Man, people have ice cream. I don't have ice cream. I'm jealous. Oh god. Oh! I did the thing that you did that one time. Only this was by accident and I didn't mean to. And it just I cut down one tree and then I cut down like 5 trees. Oh no. Oh dear. This is I think we need a beaver consultant. Clearly we need help managing this. Okay, well, I'm gonna ruin my inventory, so I'll go back to the house real quick. Do you just leave the stumps behind?
The stumps, like, you can chop them, but they don't provide very much wood and they take forever to kill.
Yeah, but they look unseemly.
I can remove stumps.
Oh, just saying.
If that's what you would like.
No, it's fine.
So if you've got enough wood now, I made that little fenced area outside our house for the smelter. You can't place it on wood floor, you can only place it on dirt or stone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try and clear up this log jam that I created. We're having a conversation about dogs in the chat. I have a Pomeranian, in case people didn't know that about me. Fun fact, I have a Pomeranian. I do love other kinds of dogs, though. I'm not a dog exclusionist. I just like dogs. And that happens to be the dog that I have. Yeah, I think it's because of, like, I'm not, like, an affiliate or, like, anything like that on Twitch. So I think if you're watching on Twitch in particular, I think there tends to be a delay because like there's no sort of auto control over I think like the settings. Like, there's something about like something with Twitch like with quality stuff where if you're on mobile I think it can't lower the quality and so that causes delay sometimes, I think.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nice.
What did you do?
Hit this with your axe.
Hmm?
Hit this.
Yeah, I know, it's too hard.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be able to kill it yet, but I managed to bounce them around long enough to get us some fine wood, which is enough for you to make a bow.
Oh, you didn't need to do that.
You seem to really like the bows, and I'm fine with a crude bow for now.
Okay. Well, then I will Take care of that. Not set myself on fire. That's the main goal. Step 1, no fire.
On my to-do list today, step 1.
I mean, it's good to remember every once in a while, you know?
Yeah. Life goals.
Exactly. Today, everyone on the family vlog, we're going to talk about goal setting. We're going to talk about how you can make your dreams a reality. Like, for example, I wanted to make millions of dollars filming my children, and I succeeded at that. So, obviously, with my tips, you'll learn how to succeed doing anything.
Step 1, be attractive.
Step 1, be a rich white person.
Yes.
Step 2, have a husband that enables all your eccentricities. Step 3, have conventionally attractive kids and/or a terrible sob story that you can exploit for the internet for internet points. Honestly,
Ooh, or
like
both.
the better sob story you have, like the better. TBH. Like honestly, if your family life is miserable, that's probably like better for your bottom dollar. What you really want is you want to like make sure that people like speculate in the comments of your videos about like your marriage and stuff. Like you want to drum up the controversy, like just as much as possible. Crude bow. I don't see another bow option.
Oh, you need to pick up core wood, which is in one of these chests somewhere that I've not spent time to organize.
That's fine. I will find it. Oh, yes, fine wood bow. Stag breaker. That's a name. Okay, what do I need for that? I need, it says 10 fire. Oh, fine wood and core wood. That's what it is. I thought it said firewood. And I was like, how is that special? I may need more deer hides actually. Oh no, an excuse to go hunting. Gotta go hunting. Guys, I can say that because of my family background. It's fine.
What, is that like a protected?
I just want to say, I listened to country music until I was like 12. That was like all I listened to, or unless my dad was like listening to Pink Floyd. Like those were the options we had. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It was a time. Okay. People say that's very relatable. See, you know, like sometimes we just think we're alone in life and then we're really not. Okay. Crude bow can go somewhere. What's it? As per usual, I gotta compare my gear. Yeah, that certainly seems like it's a little bit better. Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, we also need to hang the Ike Tier trophy. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, like tomorrow? Actually tomorrow, or tomorrow like in-game tomorrow?
Like.
Country music star EV. My God, no. I'm also not the one in the family that has the singing voice, so it would not be me. That would not be me.
Can you do a southern accent?
Oh my gosh, could you tell us your favorite country singer / band? You know what? My mom really listened to the Dixie Chicks a lot, so I really like the Dixie Chicks. Dolly Parton, actually, I'm still to this day, I'm still quite fond of Dolly Parton. Whatever you want to categorize Johnny Cash as, if you want to call him country, he's definitely on there. I mean, who doesn't love the song Jolene? I choose to read the song Jolene as a bisexual love song. She obviously has a big old crush on Jolene and just like won't admit it. TBH. that's my interpretation of the song. Okay. I'm gonna go try out my new bow. I do not want to use the flint arrows on it though. Not when I'm just hunting deer that will die in one shot. Although maybe we should make some more arrows before I go out. That seems reasonable. Don't mind me, I am just talking to myself. It is a thing that I do. Alright, people approve of my country music choices, so thank you. Like I remember, like I never really listened to like modern country and stuff, which I've listened to, and I'm like, wait, this is just pop music, but with a country twang in the singer's voice. Like, does this, what was that? I remember seeing him on Twitter, the country music singer that wears like the pink suits and stuff. Whatever his name is. He has my respect. Nobody else does. The only modern country singer that has my respect. To be fair, I haven't listened to country of my own free will in like over a decade, so, you know, I'm not up to
Metallica
date.
started as a country band.
They did? Oh, I never listened to Metallica really
Yeah.
either. That was not really...
The original band members, then they got hooked up with a record label, and the record label was like, no, you want to make this new heavy metal stuff. This is where it's at.
I see, I see. I listened to a lot of Depeche Mode and Nine Inch Nails when I was 12. Oh, those were not on my radar at 12. I only started to listen to Depeche Mode. I had a boyfriend that introduced me to Depeche Mode when I was like 20 or so, and I was like, how did I go my whole life without listening to these people? And I still listen to them. It took me a while after we broke up. I had to like, I very deeply associate like particular music with people, and so after I go through a breakup or stuff, it takes me a while before I can like feel okay like listening to that particular band or music again. But Depeche Mode definitely, and then Nine Inch Nails I think I started to listen to when I was like 17 or 18, I think, somewhere around there. The Doom soundtrack. I have listened to the Doom soundtrack despite not playing Doom.
I have been loving the Doom Eternal soundtrack.
Yes, I think that's what people are referring to. I don't, maybe people are referring to the original. But yes, I do believe there have been numerous accolades for the most recent Doom iteration.
Really missed an opportunity with that game.
Oh, really?
Like,
I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. Or the original, for that matter.
Like, it's Doom. Like, it's, you know, what you expect when you want to play a Doom game.
That's the title of the review. It's Doom, question mark.
Yep.
No, go ahead. I'm not trying to, I'm just making a joke. I wasn't trying to talk over you.
The intro music is fucking amazing. Like, it's so good. And it, like, hypes you up and pumps you up, and you start the game, and you click in, and then it shows you a cinematic. And then, like, kind of, like, takes you through a transition thing, and then a tutorial, and it's like, you know, what they could have done, what they should have done, is have the intro music playing, pumping in your ears in the background, and then right as the bass drops, they just drop you into a pile of enemies that are all shooting at you with a shotgun. So it's just like, you know, keyboard, mouse gripping, adrenaline-fueled panic for like 5 minutes.
Instead of you know, a AAA cinematic playing.
Yeah, instead of like a tutorial, like, oh, this is how you jump. This is Doom. Everybody who's playing this game is probably familiar with Doom. Like, come on.
I mean, well, I wouldn't be if I played it. Please,
True.
You think I would have been allowed to play that game? No.
Allowed? I don't... Oh, you mean as a child? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Like, around the time when the original game came out. When I was a wee babe. I actually don't know what year the original game came out.
It was 90-something.
Okay, yeah, then I would have been... I would have, in fact, been a wee babe.
I think I first played Rise of the Triads before I was playing Doom.
I don't know. I haven't heard of that at all. What's that?
It's just another, like, semi 3D. It's actually 2D,
is that like
but
the kind of
3D.
game that like made parents? Is that like the whole genre where it's like this is violent video games, bad for our children's brains? Is it like just another one of those sort of deals?
Yep.
Or, oh yeah. Okay, I want to use my bow, but I found one deer. And somehow, my arrow hit a tiny baby birch tree instead of the actual deer. And I am frustrated as a result. This is not how this was supposed to go. This is not how my day was supposed to be. Yeah, come get me. Come get me, little bitch. Alright. There we go.
Are we still doing the life vlog?
We're doing the live vlog whenever we feel like it. That's what it's like to be a blogger. You just blog all the time. Blog. You sell stuff. You know, ideally we don't have any like social media integrations, any of the sort of things I think we really should have. We really want to, you know, take things to the next level. As far as our family vlog's concerned, but I think we can get there.
Does what the fuck is that guy's name? Alex, the crazy
Trebek.
guy. No,
Baldwin.
the water's turning the frogs gay. That guy.
Oh,
Like, does he
totally
count as a
different
vlogger?
Alex
Because
Jones. Yes. Wow. Look at there's so many different kinds of people that are named Alex. Truly diverse name.
that guy, he
Yeah,
counts
that
as a
guy.
life vlogger because he's selling you supplements and like.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
trash for
Extreme
this radio show.
Rainforest Plus, and it's like it's funny. Like what I always found deeply funny about that is like they always talk about how like soy milk and things are like evil because it's like the estrogen in the soy milk is turning men into women. That's not what's happening. But then like the third ingredient in their like brain force supplement is like a soy derivative, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
The irony just never stops.
It's
If you
almost
split
like
your soul
you
and
should
sell
use
it,
your brain.
if you split up your soul and sell it on Etsy, you make more money as a blogger. True. Isn't that what Shane Dawson did with Jeffree Star? That's what I think. He just made Horcruxes, and he put them
I was
into
gonna say
various
the one
makeup
who must not be
collections.
named.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at a photo by photo comparison. All right, tell me, spot the difference, okay? Spot the difference.
I mean, hopefully this person actually has a nose.
They do actually have a nose. However, the joke is that he basically contours it to be invisible. Like there was like that makeup trend for a really long time where you would just basically contour your nose into oblivion. Like it was just like they wanted to make your nose basically be like a pencil, which I never understood. I understood the desire to do that. Like I totally like, you know, noses come in all shapes and sizes and all that. But it was funny because like so many makeup trends are just like very one size fits all, and like not everybody's nose needs to be contoured in that way. But you wouldn't fucking know it from like 2014 beauty YouTubers, would you? Yes, drag queen style. Yes, exactly. And it's like when you extrapolate these makeup techniques from the context they exist in, not always end up the way that you think it will. Oh hell yeah, that was such a pro sniper move. I shot a pig as it was going into the water, over a hill. Okay, I did. That was amazing.
Oh, I just watched it actually.
Oh.
I had all tapped very briefly, so I got to see it.
Good job.
It was a good shot.
Thank you.
I
found the
do need
deer.
to build the smelter.
I can build the smelter, but I wanted to test out my new bow. And I found the deer. I found where they have been hiding from me. In my, what is like, Duck Hunter TM Ultimate Deer Hunting Edition or whatever the fuck it is that I'm currently playing. Oh my gosh. I remember, those were on the fucking Wii or some shit too. It was super random. Why do they like explode when you hit them though? That seems a little bit excessive. I have to be honest. Oh, sensitive to plant estrogen? I mean, yeah, that could totally be a thing. I'm just talking about the fact that they, like, think that, just estrogen as a whole, like, no matter the source or your sensitivity to it, like, literally turns you into a different gender, and it's like, that's not how that works. You may have missed a few steps there, buddy. What should I... Okay. I am not sure what the context for this is, but I would like to reaffirm that kink can in fact be non-sexual. That is in fact a true thing.
Someone said they would like to get into non-sexual kink.
Oh, okay. See, that's the problem. The chat is like, it's a very small part of my screen because I'm, you know, trying to play a video game at the same time. So it's a little bit hard to keep up with sort of comments that are further back. But
Abs
yes.
P 2006.
Amazing. We love a good old-fashioned username. So yes, kink can absolutely be non-sexual, and really like any kink. So when you say I want to get into non-sexual kink, what you're saying is I want to get into kink. Obviously, different people, certain things. What is this deer doing? Certain things are going to be sexual, and certain things aren't. It just like depends on the individual, you know. Yeah. Really, It's about exploring what provokes certain feelings in you and what does not. But I would say, like, you know, really, unless you sort of say otherwise, like most people, I think, sort of assume. It depends on the setting, I guess, you're talking to people in, but, like, if you're, let's say, at some point in the future, you're, like, negotiating in the community for a scene, you're at a dungeon, like, the average person you negotiate with at, like, just a very average party is not gonna assume that you're, like, gonna try and get off while you're doing the scene. Like, it's just gonna be, you're just, like, the thing itself is, like, sort of intrinsically enjoyable for other reasons. And obviously, like, it varies person to person. Because obviously, like, a lot of people, like, do really enjoy, you know, BDSM on, like, a primary sexually level. And a primarily sexual level. And that's totally fine. Totally fine. But, you know, I'd say if your experience is, like, in the real life community, like, most people, like, don't tend to, like, approach with that as, like, the primary thing. What will end up happening, though, that is sort of, like, an important distinction is people definitely do like say that their play is not sexual, but they will bring a sexual energy into the scene, even if, like, your genitals aren't directly involved. And, like, that's the problem that I probably had the most as, like, an ace person in the BDSM community is, like, people are like, oh yeah, like, my play is, like, non-sexual, and then just, like, whew, the sexual energy is, like, really intense, and it's like, I barely know you, this is not what I wanted to do. It's awkward. Yes, I did chase this deer, like, around, like, a good portion of the map. But in the end, I succeeded, so I think it was worth it.
Worth it.
Well, I am very nearly to the Black Forest area. That's on my part of... Where am I? Okay, yeah, that's okay. I'm, like, basically directly north of the camp. So actually not too bad. I haven't... Maybe I need to check the volume settings. I haven't actually heard any of the deer noises in the game, like I did the last time we played. So maybe I messed with the volume adjuster or something.
Or maybe you're just so good they're dying before you can get to them.
No. I thought about it, and the answer is no. This. Sometimes the AI in this game is a little bit like, what the fuck is happening? Alright, well, we're moving on. My question is, where is the line drawn? It's complicated. I'm gonna need help understanding that part too. I mean, this is some really, really in-depth questions. I really want to get into BDSM, but I am scared to, like, go in headfirst into it, so I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I mean, yeah, that is what my whole channel is for, and that is why I have, like, literally hundreds of hours of content talking about BDSM. I have a whole 101 playlist. Some of the early videos, the information is good, the content is cringy. Oh my god, there's this gold star level deer, and I don't have...
Really hard on yourself.
What do you mean?
The content is cringy? Were you referring to your early videos?
Yeah. Because I was cringy.
I think you're hard on yourself.
Aw, thank you.
I don't think it's cringy.
I mean, any cringier than any, like, person on the internet trying to talk about BDSM. At the time as well, I had, like, a vanilla roommate, so, like, that was awkward to, like, try and, you know, film videos around their schedule and stuff. But, I would definitely recommend watching my videos about, like, Sub Frenzy and, like, how to meet people in the community. I have some recent videos about how to, like, find events, like, online events and stuff during COVID, because obviously, you know, my typical advice about how to find things isn't really gonna work in the same way as it would, you know, in, you know, non, oh my god, I'm literally shooting it, but it's not dying. Okay, fucking hell, there we go, okay.
We're almost there. Vaccines are coming.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see, like, how dungeons actually end up, like, handling all that stuff, you know, in the future. I watched your video on kink and if it's sexual or not, but my brain broke because I get it, but, like, I don't know how. Listen. I don't know what that means. Like, if you watch the video and you get it, but you don't know, like, there are some parts of kink that, like, it really takes just, like, doing it and, like, being in the environment of kink and, like, watch. Like, honestly, like, the best thing to do, I think, for a lot of people, especially if you're kind of having trouble understanding how it could be non-sexual, is, like, if you go to most dungeons, like, sex just does not happen. Like, people don't have, like, intercourse in BDSM spaces. Like, there's very particular parties where that will happen. But it's, like, on the label. It's like, this is the mutual masturbation exhibitionist voyeur party. Like, you know what you're getting into, okay? Your average everyday dungeon, like, a lot of them, depending on where you live, don't even allow any kind of sex, even if people, like, wanted to do that as part of their kink. But, yeah, it's just doesn't have to be sexual. Like, if you do kink, you'll get it. Like, you'll get why it's like, oh, this sensation, like, doesn't resonate with my genitals, but, like, it makes my brain tingle and happy. Like, that's the most simple way of explaining it, is, like, it makes other things in your body besides your genitals tingle. That's the real answer. It's my simple, very dumb answer to that question. Yes, like sensations, just for the sake of, yes, sensation play, I think, is a really good place to start. For, like, people that are newer to kink, that are, like, they'll understand, like, do sensation play, right? So I have a video about sensation play, but that could be, like, feathers, that could be ice, you know, like, wax, massage oil, you know, tons and tons of, you know, anything that, like, produces a sensation, right? And that can be just a really, oh, there's like a gold star deer that's, like, kind of close to where you are, I think. Oh my god. Stop running away, King of the Forest. I need to add you to my collection.
My collection of bloody deer heads.
Well, yeah, my kill count, my marine kill count. It's just, like, we're getting closer but farther away at the same time. Oh my god, how did that miss? I'm so pissed off now. Like, I've been hunting this same deer for like 20 minutes. I really don't, there's no reason to. But, like, we only had like 4 deer hide left, and I was, like, pretty confident we were gonna need more, so. I like shibari and practically no sex is involved. Is that one example? Yes. I would, however, say, as an asterisk to that, my experience in the, like, rope bondage community is a lot of, like, male rope tops say their play is non-sexual, but then when you actually play with them, it's very sexual. Not in terms of actual physical genital contact or anybody having an orgasm or whatever, but, like, the energy they put into their play is, like, very horny. And if what you mean by non-sexual is, like, I just don't want genitals to be involved, that's fine. But, like, if you're like me and, you know, there are certain people, like, depending on my relationship with them, I can kind of tolerate and enjoy, like, different levels of directly sexual energy in a scene. But, like, if I'm just, like, negotiating a scene with a random fucking person in the community, I have to take a picture of Bandit real quick because she's literally being, like, a rotisserie chicken right now.
You have a fire in your bedroom?
No, she's just, like, so she's on her back, and I was a little bit worried for a moment that she might be dead, but, like, she made a little noise. I want to see if I can, I don't know if I can really show this on the screen, but I'll try. This is what she looked like on the, yeah, I'll show this picture to you later. Yeah, she was just on her back, and her little paws were up in the air like this, but you couldn't really see her face because she's so fluffy right now that, like, you could kind of see her nose and then, like, nothing else, and it was really, really cute. It was really, really cute. Wartenberg wheels? Yeah, those are another good, like, tool for sensation for sure. Definitely. I mean, like, really, like, See, that's the thing. Like, people like oftentimes want very specific, like, how do I do this exact way? And it's like, see, that's the thing though, is like getting into kink, like you have to be, I can't give you like here's a step-by-step guide on how to have the perfect ideal kink experience. Like kind of making mistakes and experimenting and just living it for yourself and kind of trusting your intuition and listening to your gut instinct. Like that's going to be how, like, I can't tell you in the abstract like what's going to work for you and what's not. I can't tell you in the abstract like what's going to feel sexual for you and what's not. Like you have to like you have to really, really focus, I think, on your own like guided like intuition. And that's really, I think, a key skill that gets overlooked oftentimes in the kink community, is having that intuition and knowing how to interpret that. And it's valuable to do. So I would recommend investing in it. If you have not taken the time to do that for yourself thus far. What is romantic BDSM? I think if you look at the words, you will answer your own question. It is BDSM that has romance and that like type of like. I have videos talking about all of this. I don't know how much detail I should go into, but romantic BDSM is kink where the relationship is based in a romantic energy. I don't know.
It's not just red satin rope instead of natural fiber.
Exactly. Yeah. It involves kissing on the mouth. That's what it means. No. Yeah. Oh, so romantic. Nothing is more romantic than pressing your lips together. Am I right? I haven't eaten food. I should probably do that.
In game or real life?
Huh? Oh, no, in the game. I had like 23. My health bar was at like 23. It was really, really low.
Grab the IQ trophy out of the chest above your head there.
Above, okay.
And then let's hang it on the hook, and then I can
on
show
the
you
hook.
the IQ power.
Where is the hook?
It's over in the little stone circle that we built our house next to.
Oh. It says I'm exposed. Oh dear. I'm gonna be canceled, I guess. That's what the game's predicting. On the hook. Oh! Activate power? Whoa.
There you go.
Wow. It's quite the animation. Forsaken, sacrificed. Wow.
So now, the powers, so you can only have one power active at a time.
Okay.
You get a new power every time you kill a boss. Each power is active for 5 minutes and takes a total of 20 minutes to recharge. So you have 15 minutes where you don't have your power. Eikthyr I have found is the most useful. It reduces running and jumping stamina cost by 60%. So if you're going to do a lot of running, it's great to pop it with F and then, haul ass.
Sweet. Okay. Here. I got some people are asking questions and I got answers. IDK if private dungeons are different from public. I mean, what is the definition? Like, there's not really a set definition that makes public different from private. Most dungeons are to some extent private in that they have usually some kind of membership requirement. Like, I think really the difference is like a private dungeon always requires some kind of membership and orientation and like dues. A public dungeon usually has parties where membership isn't required, but they usually also have members only parties, and they're public in the sense they have like a public orientation. And the sense that it's public, it's still like age restricted. You still have to, sign a form that says you'll abide by the rules. Like, they still have all that. So like it's public in the like a very, you can't just walk in and say I'm part of the BDSM community now. Like, there's still like a process. Not everybody can literally walk through the doors and get in. There's still some restrictions. If you're new to the kink community, like, I don't know, people always say, well, I'm young, so I don't want to hang out with the old people because they're gross. And it's like, please check your ageism. It's not cute. Older people in the community are also people. I know that they're scary because they're older, but it's literally not going to hurt you to talk to a 30-year-old if you're 18. It's like, you have to be, obviously, I say that, but it's only because, like, you don't have to, like, you know, there are definitely people that will try to take advantage of your age and inexperience. Oh my god, I literally shot in the head and the arrow went through it. Okay, there we go. That made me very upset. But I got him. But I you know, if it's something I'm not familiar, and I would caution anybody, like, please don't name specific dungeons or locations in the chat. Like, that's just like, you know, this is a YouTube channel. Like, anybody can see this shit. I like to try and keep things that are in the king community, like, relatively private from, like, vanilla eyes. So, like, let's not name specific names. FetLife is a great resource for finding events, but, like, if you're brand new to kink, like, you don't have to pay for a membership before you, like, go to a munch. There's tons of, like, free or, like, really, really low-cost virtual events. Like, there's tons of options that don't involve you having to pay $90 before you go to a party to decide whether you like it or not. So, like, don't feel pressured to join. But, like, yeah, if you join a BDSM dungeon, you're going to be paying, if it's something where they don't require a membership, you're going to be paying between, depending on where you live, I've heard tons of different numbers, but probably somewhere between, like, $10 and $30 for a ticket, like, per event. If it's on a membership basis, you might be looking at anywhere between $50 to, like, $100 a month for a membership. Again, depending on where you live, the specific place, like, those are sort of average, reasonable, you know, numbers that you might see. Yeah, I don't necessarily think you need to, like, join a dungeon as your first step. And most of them, even if they are technically private dungeons, will have some kind of newbie night, orientation, etc. to, like, make sure that, you know, you are sort of compatible with them and they're compatible with you and all that good stuff. Yeah, or like $40 a year. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different, like, also you have to remember that, like, a lot of this is based on, like, whatever the legal requirements are for operating a dungeon. You know, not just on, like, a state basis, but, like, a county basis, on a city basis. Like, all of those rules can vary a lot. So, like, some places, you know, they can only operate if they have a required membership because it's, like, considered a private club. Some places they are explicitly not allowed to do that. So it really depends a lot. It's going to vary. You know, I'm mostly just trying to give general guidelines so you know if you're being scammed or not in terms of money. But it's so hard to tell because, you know, the cost of running a dungeon and having a space varies so much depending on where you live. Like, the cost of running a dungeon in North Dakota is not the same as the cost of running a dungeon in LA. So there's going to be variance there by quite a wide margin. But if somewhere is, like, $200 for, like, every dungeon, that's probably, like, every party, that's probably a scam, you know? Oh, you're trying to find a dungeon in India. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a totally different ballgame. I have no idea what that's like. Actually, there is a video. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, it's probably worth looking at. There is a video. It's by Vice, and they specifically talk about the BDSM community in India. I have no idea how much. I don't know where. I don't remember what city they were in, where they were, you know, talking to members of the kink community in India, but that might be something that would be at least interesting to you to look at, because it is kind of, yeah, focused on sort of the uniqueness of, you know, Indian culture in relation to, you know, trying to form a BDSM community. I don't know. Okay, do you know what this is? Somebody said, would having Tor and using FetLife that way be possible? Like, what is Tor? Is that like, that name is familiar? Is that some kind of, like, encryption service or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the Onion router. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just have cursory knowledge. Bottom line, it's a very buggy, like, hard to use browser that routes you through a whole bunch of layers of firewalls and proxies, and
yeah, so it sounds like that would
basically hyper security.
It would probably break FetLife, is what it sounds like it would do. FetLife as a website's like, it's developed on like Ruby on Rails. Like it's like very janky. Like it's not, it's it's maybe not. It's not the most robust website. I would not put it through the ringer with some kind of weird janky browser. My partner isn't so interested in dungeons and stuff. Is that a red flag? She says everyone is kind of like predators, just looking for hookups. I mean, I think that's like a reasonable like reason to not really be into dungeons. I think that's really sad because I think that's that's a very poor representation of the kink community. But like, it depends so much on what party you go to and who runs it and like a bunch of other factors. But like, if you're going as a couple to go and play together, like then the problem, like the concern about it being like, I don't know anybody that goes to a dungeon to get hookups besides like vanilla people that are confused about the purpose of a dungeon. I don't think that's a valid concern. I mean, in terms of predators, like guess what? Somebody who's on FetLife that's telling you to play with them in private is way more of a predator than your average person in the kink community going to a play party. So, you know, take any sort of concerns about, oh, well, it's full of predators. Well, yeah, fucking FetLife is full of predators too. So like, there's not really, you're playing a dangerous game here no matter what way you slice it. You know, the general world has predators in it. Being in a dungeon, at least like, you know, if it's ran in the proper way where there's event monitors and dungeon monitors and they're actually like keeping safety in mind and they have a house safe word and all that stuff, like you have a ton of tools to deal with predators and, you know, get them banned from the community if they violate, you know, the guidelines of the space they're in versus like meeting up with a random person at their house. I would say it's a mild red flag, but it really depends on what kind of other signals you're getting from this person. But I would never play with anybody that I met online in private, ever, for any reason. I don't care. Just don't do it. That's how you get murdered. That's how you get kidnapped. Do not fucking play with that. Like listen to me, chat, right now. Listen to me right now. I'm looking directly at you. I'm so serious right now. Do not play with people you've met on the internet in private. It doesn't matter how nice they are. It doesn't matter how good they seem. Play with those people in fucking public, and if they can't handle it, then move on. Frankly, don't put your life in somebody else's hands that way. You know, not a fun time. Don't do it.
What are some good indicators of a well-run dungeon?
You know, I think having a robust number of events that aren't focused just around like actual play is a good sign. So places that also host classes, you know, orientations for new people, that host munches, like I think those are all really good signs because it shows they're like invested in the wider community and education outside of just actually, you know, getting to the, you know, quote unquote fun part. I think places that have a lot of transparency around their rules and their code of conduct is a good sign. Places that, and anything that is like an organized nonprofit should have this, but if they have regular board meetings, usually you're supposed to be able to at least be able to watch them remotely, you know, especially with COVID. If they have board meetings where they take meeting minutes and, you know, they have a public forum for discussing issues, like definitely go to those so they have that. That's a really good sign. If they have orientation and like newbie nights where you can go and just meet people and meet the community and see if it's going to be a good fit for you or not before you are required to pay for a membership, that's also a good sign. And then, you know, just kind of going and like seeing how it's organized and ran. You know, is the space clean? Do they have condoms and dental dams available? What are their policies around cleaning furniture? Do they have disinfectants on hand? What are their bathroom policies? Do they gender people correctly? You know, like just very like basic, simple things. Because there's like a world of difference between a place where it's like everything is super gendered and they assume that like all males are dominant and all, you know, females are submissive, and they are like when you ask them about like safer sex supplies, they go like, they blink at you like you're crazy. They don't have disinfectants available, you know, that kind of stuff. I think are all like red flags. But if they seem to care about the space, care about the community, care about cleanliness and health and safety, you know, look for keys that they're doing that, and definitely read through their rules and policies as well before going to a party. Like those should pretty much almost always be publicly available in some way or form. Like you might have to request them if you send them an email, but there should be a way to actually see, okay, before I go to this party, like what are the rules? Like what kind of play do they allow? What don't they allow? And that'll tell you a lot as well. No. People are discussing the merits of Tor in the comments. I will stay out of that. I don't really care. I don't really think, I don't know. I know that, like, Germany, like, I think you have to do some kind of weird backwards way to, like, join FetLife if you're in Germany, because I think it's, like, a restricted website in Germany. But it's definitely, there's still ways you can get in.
If you're worried about security, just use a VPN.
Yeah, I know,
It's the
right?
simplest, easiest, and fastest way to accomplish that.
Yeah.
And in fact, it can even help you troubleshoot connection issues. A couple of times I've turned a VPN on to see if it was me or if it was my connection, and it turned out that it was my connection.
Mm-hmm. And gosh, if you're on YouTube, there's like so many people that are super willing to sell you VPN services for like 20%
Yeah,
off.
there's a lot of them.
With code EVE. No, I do not have a deal with any VPN service providers. Although maybe I should after I've made this comment. I don't know.
Let's build that smelter.
Yeah, let's do that.
Start smelting some shit.
Gosh, we got like 10 minutes before it's 8. So yeah, let's do that. How do we do that? What do we do? What's going on, boss?
5, right-click crafting menu. You should have a smelter option. I just realized I said 5. 5 is my hammer, so that's what I mean.
Oh, yes, I understood. I was like, I don't know what that means, but I think he means hammer. So, smelter. I need stone. I do not have that in my inventory at present.
It's in the box near the door.
Yeah.
I organized our
I
stuff.
would have grabbed it, but I didn't know what I needed yet. And now I'm carrying too much. So sad. Are you jumping where you want the smelter? Is that what? Does that mean that?
Nope. Just entertaining myself.
Ha! Okay, well, do whatever you need to do. Alright,
Ooh.
build smelter.
So we might want to turn it. The output is over here up against the fence. So there's 3 slots on these. The round holes
Why did you
where
have me build it and then not tell me?
You have the Surtling cores, and this is your stream and your world. I wanted you to do the honors.
You feel like you couldn't tell me that the placement of it was important. Okay, how do I just need to demolish it, I guess.
Yeah, just destroy it. You'll get all the stuff back.
I don't remember how to do
One
that.
of the middle click with your hammer. It's one of the things I really enjoy about Valheim is they're kind about the crafting resources when you have to replace something.
Alright, is that better now?
Yeah, it'll work. We can get to it. So there's 3 holes. The slot that you're looking at is for coal. The round hole on the side that I'm standing on is for the ore. And then the output is this little chute here.
Hey, don't give anybody your WhatsApp information in the chat, please. I will ban you instantly. Please do not, I don't care, like, do not give anybody your FetLife information, your WhatsApp, your Kik, your fucking whatever. Do not. That is the security risk I do not want to have anything to do with. If, like, find a different way to communicate with each other. Do not use my chat to share your personal information, okay? Like, be really careful, guys. And, you know, there's just random people in the chat. You don't know what their intentions are. Do not give them your you know, possibly compromising contact information. That is my humble request. Do not share the information publicly. Okay. Especially because, like, again, these streams are recorded. They stay up on my channel. So anybody who's watching the chat replay and watching this part of the video would, like, see your information for, you know, months, weeks, years into the future. So keep that in mind as well. That's, like, that's why I'm so strict about it. I don't want somebody to, like, accidentally disclose something that involves their, like, legal name and then have it be permanently connected to my BDSM channel. Like, I would never want that to happen. Alright, Bird, what are you telling me? Need coal to fuel the smelter, you don't say.
I have filled it with coal already.
Alright, this is where we're getting into the Factorio part of the game.
You know, you say that like it's a bad thing, but no. they're not. There's not any automation here, unfortunately. I wish there was.
All right. So you have like 5 minutes left. So if anybody has any remaining questions, feel free to ask. And if not, that's fine. Just want to make sure everybody has an opportunity because I didn't get to stay on top of the chat as much as I normally am. So if anybody feel like if I missed something, let me know. All right. How do you get up on the fence? Oh, there we go. That's easy. Wow, I'm like a professional gymnast over here. Look at this.
If you have ore in your inventory, you can hit E on the little circle over here, and it'll start smelting bars for us.
On the little circle. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Have you guys seen the Kickstarter for glowy Bluetooth dice? Have you seen that Kickstarter?
I have not.
I have not. I do not keep up with Kickstarters at all. Is it a bad Kickstarter? Is it a good Kickstarter? Give me the details. What's going on? What's that all about? What about some smaller locally owned shops that sell BDSM clothing? Want to check my FAQ because I guess nobody's done that at all during this whole stream. I have tons of resources for read. I'm not gonna. First of all, locally implies I'm gonna tell you guys stuff that's where I live, which is not going to happen. But I also have. If you're looking for like BDSM related stuff, I do actually have a merch shop where I sell BDSM clothing. Has little slogans and sayings and in jokes and such like on them, hoodies and T-shirts and all sorts. But I don't know what locally to you would be exactly, or what would be available where you live. So that your friend there is going to be Google. Sorry, it's not really a good answer, but it is the answer.
If you keep hitting E, you can. Sorry, you can load a whole bunch of ore at once. I was just gonna say.
Okay, I just realized that. The dice have been in the works for years. I already have integration with Roll20, so you can roll real dice and your roll pops up in Roll20. Oh, interesting. What happens if you roll your dice and they like fly under the table? Like, does that still count, or do you have to re-roll them?
House rules.
Exactly.
My rule is it only counts if it's a crit. Otherwise, you re-roll it.
The crit fail and crit success, or just crit success?
Oh, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Alright, noted. What can I bribe you with? Again, check that. I'm just gonna. I've seen 2 questions now that are both answered in the FAQ, so I'm not answering them. Read the FAQ. That's the answer, is read the fucking FAQ. I literally have I'm literally making videos about kink for like 5 years now. If you have a basic question like, where do I buy a collar? It's in the FAQ. Or it's somewhere in my channel if you just search the thing. I have spent hundreds of hours. I know I have at least spent tens of hours putting together a shopping list of like where to buy kink gear from. Not just in the US, but also in Canada, Europe, etc. So it's if I know about it, it's on that list. If I know about it, it's on that list. So, I've tried to make things as easy as possible for everyone.
All right, how much copper and tin do we have?
I have smelted so far 5 pieces of copper. I want to say I had 13 total.
Okay, we should make a forge next. You should have that in your crafting menu. And usually I like to put it like in the same area as the workbench because like the materials you use to make stuff overlap a lot.
I see. Okay, and I just got tin for that popped out. I didn't realize I could put multiple different types of metals in there at the same time. That doesn't seem logical. Wouldn't they need to smelt at different temperatures?
I'll be sure to write a strongly worded email to the VALHEIM
and I'm sure they will instantly change the gameplay as a result and screw everyone over. Which I would not want to have happen. Okay. I want to see... Ba-ba-bum. Alright. Well, I think it's probably about 8 o'clock. So I think that, I mean, it's nighttime in the game. Time to go sleep.
Oh, we could.
I mean, I
Do you
guess
want to
you
place a
could.
forge first, or do you want to
Do I want to place a forge first?
place a forge first?
Place a forge. Yeah, sure, I can build one. Uh, I need coal and something. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Great, thanks.
Monitoring the smelter.
Wow. Spoken like a true supervisor. Missing a requirement. Oh, I only had 5 pieces of copper and not 6. That's why I can't build it.
Ah.
And so far, everything that's been coming out since then has been 10. So I do not think I have the requirements to actually, unless you have copper that you grabbed.
I don't. We can just save it for next time.
Yeah,
It's not that important. I didn't know how easy it was.
All right, good night.
Live, laugh, forge.
Yep, that's the name of the game. All right, thanks for watching my family vlog, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Keep yourself safe. Protect your private information when browsing online and when using YouTube. And yeah, we had a fun time. We stream Fridays 6 p.m. till 8-ish, somewhere around there. And yeah, I think that's all. I don't really have any other like fun updates, anything else to really share besides that. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now, y'all. Thanks for hanging out.